this summer is not letting up. It just keeps throwing kick-ass movie after kick-ass movie, and this one's no exception. No spoilers, you just have to go see this movie. You just have to go see this movie. Especially if you've seen Rise of the Planet of the Apes, which was a really, really good movie. And seeing Caesar's journey into the ape that led the other apes into becoming their own civilization. The first movie really took me by surprise, especially the no! When it ended, I just couldn't wait for them to make the next one, and here it is, Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. And what do I have to say about it? It's just phenomenal. Seeing what's happened over the course of, I think it's 8-10 years, is really something to see, because Caesar has formed this colony and you see that they have their own culture, and that is just so cool to see. They have a teaching system, they all speak in sign language, and it's just really neat. And it's beautiful at the same time. And when you get to the point where the apes and the humans run into each other after all these years, it's just, you don't want to see them fight, because you see that they're all trying to obtain peace, but ultimately things go awry, which will let you find out for yourself, and war begins. And the third movie is obviously what that's going to be about. Yeah, I know this is not too much of a review since I'm not getting into the story, but I just really think you need to go see it. Just see for yourself how good it is. The story's great, the characters are great. Andy Serkis deserves an Oscar for this performance. I know it's not him physically in the role, but he deserves it because he did all that work and he made Caesar come to life. The animation, the CG animation on this is so good. There are just times where you're just looking and you're like, that's a real ape. In other movies you're like, oh, that looks really real, but I can still tell it's animated. No. With this, you look at him and you're like, that's a real ape. That is unbelievable. The humans in this movie are good too. I'm kind of lost on the names at the moment, except for Gary Oldman, but they all do a good job, and you just see everything from everybody's perspective, and that's one of the most intriguing things about this. You see it from the apes' perspective, you see it from the humans' perspective, and on both sides there are different points of view on either the humans or the apes. Caesar grew up with the humans and knows of their good side. Koba, who is a dick in this movie, only knows the bad side. He was caged and everything. And not going any further than that, because you just need to see what happens. The musical score is great. It builds up the drama and escalates when it needs to. The fighting's intense, especially when apes are fighting one another. You're like, holy crap, calm down. They go at it, and when you have your little, when you get to the firefight, that's insane how that goes. And you get your, as you've seen in the trailer, you get your chimpanzees toting machine guns riding a horse. It's epic as all hell. And watching it, you know, ultimately the humans are losing. I mean, we should be sympathizing with them, right? But it's told from Caesar's story. This is how the Planet of the Apes came to be, and you find yourself siding with the apes, but also you so wish there could have been peace, because they were so close. And when you get to the end, they do show that both sides really wanted peace to begin with instead of this war. But war is inevitable now, and that's what the next movie's gonna show. As sequels go, this not only surpasses the original, but does what a good sequel should do. Further the story, continue to build up the drama and the action, and just better everything it did good in the first movie. So, my score for Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, highest this year, 5.5 out of 10. Great music, great atmosphere, great character, great build-up, just great everything about Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. Check it out for yourself and see what you think about it. This has been a Way Fast review, and we'll see you next time on Team Epic Force. whenever I don't have any current movies to review, I will go back and review certain classic nostalgic movies. So, what should I do first?